Okay, so guys, I just got some food from Cookout. I'm making this video because today is Soul Saturday. And so today resonates so well with today being Soul Saturday, guys. And this is because I'm gonna tell you about how my night just went, guys, and it was fucking crazy. You guys are gonna flip shit when you hear this, so make sure you're listening. So basically, I went out with some friends, and well, not out, but I went over to my friend's house, guys, and I'm always over there. Her boyfriend are kind of always butt heads, but not bad. You know, it's dealable. It's one of those relationships where, like, if they start fighting, you kind of like, they don't fight physically, and it's just like verbal, and it just don't get bad. It's a usual relationship argument. However, the boyfriend has his guy friend come over and his girlfriend as well. The girlfriend was gorgeous. She was a very sweet girl, nice girl. So, you know, we instantly hit it off. Y'all know me, I talk a lot. I like to talk. So anyway, hit it off with the girl instantly. I'm trying to think if I should put my ring light on, guys. Okay, I'll put it on. So basically, hit it off with the girl real good. Anyway, it got bad. Liquor does things to people, and I'll be real. Me per se, I feel like liquor does things to people who aren't mature and haven't found themselves all the way. Because I feel like when the liquor comes, the whole point of liquor courage is things that you don't not only have the balls to say, but you just feel like you shouldn't say or can't say. But for what? So why does the influence of whatever substance makes you get that bravery or whatever? But anyway, the girl and the boyfriend, they just start arguing. It was like he was being very, very belligerent, guys. Cursing at her, disrespecting her, calling her out her name. And it just got real heated, and we were all supposed to be going out to eat. So when it got time for everybody to get in the cars, it got worse, guys. So it got to the point where the girl literally was grabbing me by and y'all know me. I be on some, my name Bennett, I ain't in it. So I really know how to stay to myself and not be in people's shit. But guys, I don't know what the fuck it was. When this girl grabbed me and she was getting in the car with the boyfriend, you know, she had her door open because I was standing there talking to her. He's telling her, close the door, close the door. So I was about to close the door because I'm not about to get into it with no guy. He's a bigger guy, way bigger than me, so I don't want no issue. So, you know, I'm like trying to close the door, but she keeps pushing it open like she won't let me close it. So I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? And this went on for like 3 separate times. I keep trying to close it, she keep pushing it open, y'all. Finally, she says to me, guys, she's like, please don't leave me with him. I'm scared. I don't want to be alone with him. And guys, I don't know what it was, but it was something in me that I pulled my cape out the closet, y'all. Captain Saberhole pulled it up out the closet like, I can't leave this girl in here with him. I can't. I can't leave her with him. I can't. And guys, I weigh 118 soaking wet. So what the fuck am I gonna do to this guy who's about a good solid 260? I don't know. And you know, long story short, I wound up trying to diffuse the situation, guys. And you know, he walks off. And she winds up coming out to eat with us, with him. He winds up getting into it with me, guys. I kid you not, guys. He's making a scene in the restaurant. So, of course, everybody's looking at him. So, I'm looking at him, and he looks at me, and he says, you got a problem? Like, you got a problem? Because you looking like you got a problem. You looking at me, and I'm like, dude, everybody's looking at you. You're making an ass of yourself. What the fuck? But, it was just crazy. Basically, you know, I wound up leaving, guys, because y'all know the type of energy shit I've been on, and it's so ironic because when I left, the song that was playing was a song by NLE Choppa, and it's funny because I really didn't fuck with NLE Choppa at first because I felt like he was very ratchet and just, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, that new album that he had, From Dark to Light, I really fuck with it because it's just very, very spiritual in a way. And I feel like people think spiritual has to mean Christian and churchy and religious-ish, and it doesn't. It's just very, like, the specific song that I'm referring to is a song called Paradise by him. And it's a line where he's like, I want everybody to pick your head up, put your phones down, because that shit is negative. And he was like, reality ain't what you see, reality is what you think. And it was just all the shit he was saying. And it's not even just from that song. It's just everything that y'all know, the type of shit I've been on. And it's just like, that was all a test, I feel like. And it was just, I don't know how to even describe it to y'all. It's just like, I feel like it's so much other shit going on within me, within the world, a bigger purpose, that little shit like that is nothing but little battles that I can't partake in. I feel like I have a bigger purpose, and it's just like that was nothing but a distraction. And I feel like the average person would have got tied up into that altercation. But me being aware of my mental state and where I'm at spiritually and in my life, and being aware of where they're obviously at mentally, like, because this is the way I look at it. At the end of the day, he's a grown-ass man. The dude's even older than me. The whole couple's, everybody in the situation was older than me, and I'm the only one, and I feel like, honestly, I'm the maturest. But, it's just, I feel like when you are at a certain point in your life and you understand your mindset, you're able to understand other people's mindset more than they even understand it. Because I like to say this, if you knew better, you would do better. We all know that saying, but it goes over our heads. But that's why I don't hold it against him. I mean, I do, but I don't. I never want to be around the guy again, and I don't ever want to speak to him. I actually don't want him calling the cops on him too, but I don't wish bad on him. I don't wish death on him. I don't believe in hate and all that. But it's like he doesn't know no better. He's lost. It's just listen to that statement. If you knew better, if you really knew what to do, if you knew better, you would do better. He doesn't know no better. So how can he do better? So even down to the girl staying with him, like dealing with the abuse physically and verbally, like, and emotionally. It's like, if you knew better, you would do better. And I've had a problem all my life of being Captain Save-A-Ho. Because I feel like I've always been this woke. I've always been very, very woke. Since a little kid, I've always been woke. And I've been able, because I've always, like I like to say, I'm a student at heart. I've always loved to break shit down. When I don't understand something, I want to understand it. I want to know why and how, so I just believe he really just, people don't know no better. Even down to girls who try to make issues with me, to jobs, when you get them certain coworkers or supervisors, down to anything, racist, white people, anything. If you knew better, you would do better. So that's why I don't hold hate in my heart for nobody. The most racist motherfucker in the world, the bitch that probably did me the dirtiest, a guy who probably did me the dirtiest, a family member that probably hate me, anything. I don't harbor hate for nobody. Because at the end of the day, I feel bad for you. Because I know you know no better. Because you're taking time out of your mental state and soul and emotional state just to have some type of hate or furious horror feelings towards me. For what reason? Especially when I've done nothing to you. So if you knew better, you would do better. That's why I don't hate nobody. I don't come at nobody. And I'm not trying to say I feel like I'm just all high and mighty and I'm that person, but all I can say is this, and people say this all the time. I've just promised y'all, I've never met nobody like me. I've never met no one like me. Never. And it's so funny because people say that all the time, and I'm just like, really? I've met several people like you. But I've never met nobody like me. Never. That's why I know I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be famous. That's why I know for a fact. I don't let it, get to me. But it's just soul searching. That's all it is. Because I know, not only because I've been through so much, but because of where my mental state is and the way I look at the world, what I want out of it, and what I want to put in it. I know, like, it ain't even about to the religion state of with God. It's just the point of me knowing that I know what I want to put in this world, and I know what I get from it. I know what it has to offer. But more importantly, like I always say, I know what I want to put in it. And I think that's the biggest thing. People are so worried about what they want out of the world. What are you trying to put back in it? Because we were all here for a purpose. People have to understand that, and that goes over our heads too. We feel like, oh, I was put here for a purpose, so I'm supposed to put here because of what I'm supposed to gain and benefit from. No. Everybody has a role to play. Benefits just come with it. But what are you here to put out in the world? What are you here to really accomplish? You're here for a reason. That's why I don't trip. I'm not scared of death. I'm not scared of a lot of shit. Literally, the only thing I'm scared of is not being successful in my purpose in life. That's literally it. Because I had to learn, too, with doing soul searching, that the purpose that I want in life and where I want to go in life may not be my purpose. And at the end of the day, because I'm so in tune with the world and, life as a whole, I don't care about more so what I want. I care about what I'm supposed to do. And I'm fine with, as long as I can fulfill my purpose, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. And I know I will, because I'm hungry to find out. That's the problem with a lot of people. They can't even acknowledge the fact that they were put here for something other than a benefit. And people, if you can't even get past that point, I refer to them as extras. You're just another extra. Because the world needs extras. You need those people. You need the people that's going to test you. You need the people that's going to be demonic. You need those people that are going to be downfalls. They're going to be temptation. You need those. It's test. It's test. Nothing's going to be handed to you. So you need those people. But you have to be able to decipher between those people and the people who are here to help you and be stepping stools. But, yeah. So it was just crazy. Just knowing, like, that whole situation, I guess, in my night was just like, this ain't it. Like, dude, this is literally not worth your energy. I'm aware of the type of energy I have, the type of soul I have, and that didn't deserve it at all. It was nothing but negative, procrastination, fear, and all those things are the opposite of me. I'm not procrastination. I'm hungry. I always like to get stuff done. I'm always too ahead of myself. I'm not fearful. I'm fearless. Like, it was just bad, guys. It was bad. And, you need stuff like that to remind you of your soul and stuff. And it was just things like that. I've always been that person for people. I've never, ever had to be. I've never in my life been called negative. I've never in my life been called dramaful. None of that. I've always, like I said, well, I know I'm going to make it. It's been too many things that has been consistently told to me. And growing up, I used to always think, because them teachers always told you, oh, you're so special. But they have to tell you that. I used to be like, bitch, you tell all the students in here that. You even told you told Edward that, and he over there eating fucking crayons. So he's special too. But no, everybody is special. But it was when you are consistently told that, and not even just by anybody. And not even just about how special I am, but I've always been consistently told about how bright my energy is and how people always want to be around me. People always want to be around me. I've never had to deal with motherfuckers like, I don't want to be around her. Never had that. Never had that. It's always the fucking opposite. Like, too many people want to be around me, and I'm on some shit like I don't want to be around them. Or it's like, bro, no, I already know. And it's draining. It's draining. When you have a personality like mine's, it's draining, because it's like how I'm going to refer to it. I'm such a light and such an entertainment in a way. People expect that 24/7, but it's very, very draining, because I guess, like I said, I've never met nobody like me. So it's draining because I give all this energy out, but it's like a battery. Like, I die out. I don't have nobody to recharge me. I have to recharge myself. Like, I make everybody laugh, but who makes me laugh? Who makes Mooch laugh? Nobody. That's the crazy part. That's why I always said, even though I already told y'all I'm going to be single for the rest of my life, and I'm fine with that. I don't want a boyfriend. I don't want someone, because I know there's not another me out there. And that's the only person I feel like would deserve me, another me. I'm tired of making motherfuckers laugh. I need somebody to make me laugh. I'm tired of being the light for people, like... And that was my problem before that I had to learn with looking for somebody else to be my light. And I had to learn, you have to be your light, Mooch. Nobody's going to be your light. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to be your light. You have to be you. And I call it, I guess in a way, finding myself. Soul searching again, because I had to learn, like, nobody's going to save you. Nobody's going to be that person for you. And I guess that's what helped me with being single when I first became single about 2-3 years ago. when me and my ex-fiance split, it was like I had to learn to be alone. So that's why I don't knock people who are in bad relationships and they're trying to leave, because I understand. I know that lonely shit is real and it's dangerous, boy, and you have to be very mentally strong for it. But thank God, with the shit I've been through, I've already had to build like a calluses on my mind, on my, you know, my mental state. So I had to learn to be alone. I had to. So, and I'm telling you, that's really the first step. And that's what I had to tell the girl tonight when I was trying to talk to her before shit really escalated, when she was upset, when she was telling me about leaving and how she was scared. You know, I had to tell her that you have to learn to be alone. And I remember her asking me, like, I don't know how. How do you do that? And I couldn't really give her an answer. It was like, I don't know. I can tell you what I personally did, but you have to learn to be alone, because once you learn to be alone and be comfortable with yourself, because I want to tell you what started that for me was, I had to turn my heat on, I got cold. But what did it for me was, I seen a meme somewhere. It's always something with a meme with me, y'all. But I seen a meme somewhere. My voice is kind of raspy, y'all, too, because I've been yelling. But I seen a meme and it was like, if you can't even deal with being with you by yourself, how the fuck do you expect somebody else to be around you? And that shit hit home so deep for me, because it did used to be like that. I couldn't be alone. I always wanted to be with a friend. What's the move? I gotta be hanging with somebody. I want somebody at my house. I want to be at somebody else's house. I didn't want to be alone. And it was I really had to, like I said, soul searching. Like I really had to think, like I said, I've always been that type. I want to know why. I want to know how. And I'm the type, I really had to dig with them. Like, why don't you want to be alone? Why are you smoking weed so much? Like, why? What is it about yourself that you're trying to escape to be high? And at first I was in denial. Like, I ain't trying to escape shit, bitch. I'm just trying to get high. Then I had to learn, but it's not that. No, it's not. Why are you trying to get high? What is it so much about the feeling, the difference from you being high and being sober? What is it that's making you so badly don't want to be in that state of mind? It's really like some deep soul diving, soul searching for real. And the same thing with the being alone. I had to, why can't you be alone? What is it? Why? And I had to really do that and dig out my flaws, the things I was running from, all that, facing it. It was a lot of emotional, boy, crying alone, you don't even know why you're upset, but you do know why you're upset. It's a lot. But like I said, what helped me with the being alone, what I had to tell the girl was, I can't say this is going to work for everyone. I'm just telling you my experience. But what helped me with being alone and like not needing a guy, you know, or even friends was I had to really roast myself. Because like I always tell y'all, I got a lot of pride. It's a lot of pride. But what really helped me was me being able to really like fire my ass up, like roast myself, like really talk shit to myself. Like, really, bitch? Oh, so you a punk bitch now? So you gonna let these motherfuckers do you like that? Or like you really what you need somebody for? Oh, so you ain't good enough. Oh yeah, your punk ass ain't good enough. Like I really have to roast myself to really get myself like, bro, nah, what the fuck you mean? Like I'm good, I'm straight by myself. Like it just took time. I don't have to do it no more. I don't abuse myself no more. But you know, it just worked for me because of my pride. So, you know, it's different for everybody. But yeah, definitely. I can say that. So, soul searching, guys. I'm telling you. I don't know. A lot of people aren't spiritual. A lot of people, what they call it, have their third eye open. It's like I've always been woke. And I've always known my future was going to be lit. Never knew how it was going to go, but I always knew it was going to be lit. And I always knew my purpose was big. Big, crazy big. And I'm so hungry that I know, like, I'm so motivated. I have so much ambition. Failure's not an option for me. Like, I don't know what's y'all biggest fear. If it's fucking spiders, if it's your parents dying, if it's you getting pregnant, whatever my biggest fear has always been not being successful in my purpose. Always. That's the shit that gives me nightmares. That's the shit that'll make me cry. That's the shit that'll make me about piss on myself or give me bubble guts. Like, it's that. Not a guy, not a job, not my child, not my family. Nothing. That's what has me, that's my biggest fear. That's what makes me scared. Not fulfilling my purpose. And you know what? I always said I wanted the fame. I didn't care about the money. But at this point, I'm to the point I just want to reach other me's. Because like I said, I'm aware that I've never met another me. I told y'all that I've never met another person like me. But I'm very confident they're out there. Very, very. I just got to find them. I want to reach them. Because they're probably on the same shit I'm on and don't even know. And I'm not meaning as a guy in a relationship. I mean even other girls, kids. It could be grown people, whatever. But I do know there's other me's out there. I just got to find y'all. That's what it is. So, yeah. So, I say that to, let me end this video, but I say that just to basically say, you know, always keep an open mind. Always, guys. Keep an open mind. And nothing is ever what it seems. This is what I'm going to leave it on. Play devil's advocate for a moment and just entertain me for a second. And this is all I asked. Just at least entertain the thought that maybe what you would think or see is not what it seems to be. Down to every aspect. Relationships, friendships, the government, a job, friendship, anything, guys. I beg you. That's all I ask. Just take in consideration that what is presented in front of you is not what it may seem. And you probably, what the fuck does that mean? Just think on it. Sleep on it. It's no other way I can. That's just, I have to be aware. The world would not turn if everybody was woke. It can't. You need those people who aren't going to be. So that's not going to hit everybody the same. But be able to just consider that what you see is not what it seems. What's been presented to you, is it possible it was presented to you that way on purpose, in that fashion, in that form and fashion, on purpose, with intent? And what was the intent? I'm sorry, look, I'm about to fuck y'all up with all this. I'm doing too much, but definitely go check out that song by NLE Choppa, Paradise. I fuck with it. I do. And I like that too. I feel like a lot of rappers and artists have been really trying to speak to us more, and I love that. I love that. So, yep, that's it. I'm going in the fucking house to eat my food because I have a headache and I'm ready to snatch this wig off so bad. Like, so bad, guys. So bad. Bye, guys.